Hey guys, welcome to my first mod review for FS19, I guess. So here we have a mod by Custom Modding. It is a John Deere 9R 2014. So the first John Deere articulated tractor. These guys do amazing work. And looking around it, it looks nice. It is a American spec one, Campo 3-point, but I've noticed, well, that can happen depending on the configs. I'm not sure if this is a beta version of it or what the deal is. It definitely does need some tweaking though. As far as the 3-point hitch goes and those link arms, you can have different configs and sometimes it matches up, sometimes it doesn't. It's kind of a little whacked. And we'll jump into the store in a minute and have a look around. So the detail on it is pretty damn good. It's definitely using the correct shade of the John Deere color. Well, it's in the base game now, so there's no excuse for it not to. And you've got the SB harvesting. Out of everything on the machine, this is the one thing I wish I could just edit and take off. Because I don't see why it's there. Just keep it clean, keep it John Deere, and have the ability to take this on or off as a user. But overall, rock solid. We'll jump inside. And here is the cab. I'm not sure if this has been taken out of the stock and game stuff or from their previous stuff. I've got a feeling it's been taken out from the stock and game stuff. To be quite honest, some of it, well, you can see reworked there, which would make sense. I mean, that stuff's pretty damn decent if you ask me. So we'll fire it up for you guys so you can hear the sound. Kind of sounds like it's using a stock in-game sound. So you can unfold the machine here, so you've got your width markers basically, and it's got your usuals, hazards, lights, and full work lights. It seems to be missing, oh, they're the hazards up top. Beacon, you can see back here, all the way around. Go inside, you can see it up on the side there, and you've got the sound, so left, right, then back to your hazards. You put the lights on and all the stuff lights up inside. You've got your different screens, so you've got your shuttle there in front and then your throttle on your armrest there, because again it's an American one so it doesn't have the foot pedal. But here is it, moving around. Drives really nice actually. And get it back into some light over here. So you can see the PTO, or the drive shaft does move there. Now it does appear just to have the one drive shaft running back, even though you can have the option for a PTO, so I'm not sure how that works. I would imagine it doesn't run off of the same shaft. I'm gonna take a long shot and say it probably comes out of it up there and runs another shaft back. Possibly. But there again, you're getting all sort of picky there, and, well, no need really. And you got the hoses that seem to be modelled there. They do seem to come out of the cab. Back there again, tiny detail there. Wouldn't worry about it. Mirrors are always on, which can be a FPS issue at times. If you run a few of these machines, for example, it's always generating the mirrors, whether you're inside the machine or outside of the machine, so something to look at maybe. So we'll shut it down and we'll go into the menu. Of course, this tractor is in the large tractor option, so we go through the different configs. So straight off the hop, standard here, and you can adjust the weights. So we'll go through it, and of course it adds chin weights as well, all the way up to the max, almost 3 ton combined weights down here as well. And that would be predominantly a pull-in tractor. And of course it does have the PTO modelled all the time, so I don't know how that works. But hey. And then you can go to what is a 3-point option, which I think, yeah, right here. And even then, they're kind of broken there, the lifts. It's weird, it really is. Now once you're on the 3-point option, you've got extra weights down here. So the different tires, you've got Firestones, Michelin, Goodyear, which are the real sort of Terra tires, closest thing you could get to a European spec. I would say this, with just those stubs on, kind of a European spec. I would love to see a European spec of this, admittedly. And then you can run through the various different configs of the wheel setups. You can go for the slightly bigger versions, width-wise, wheel weights, row crops, and then weights on those as well. Same with the Michelin. I think these are the ones that I'd say more UK spec than anything. Something like these. And the Goodyears, which, yeah, you can put the weights on. And that's about it. So I'll go down to the Michelins and keep those on. Again, because you've got 3-point, you can do the weights. So you can max it out. Now, if I go through here, I think... Yeah, right there, look. Actually connects. That's moved forward. That's moved up. So maybe if you cycle it one time, it probably would work. I don't know. Obviously, something is definitely not happy there. Then you can do your engine setups, which basically you start off with a 410 horsepower, 460, 510, 560, and then you go into your Scraper Special, which you'll get that down there. What is the difference between the Scraper Special and the normal ones? Really, I don't actually know. I'm going to be completely honest. Maybe stuff back here would be, other than, well, the arms being completely balked when you go through all of those changes too. They're messed up. And that is the tractor in a nutshell. So we'll come out of this, go back into this, and I'll show you with enabling the commands the dirt. So we'll go dirt 5, enter, and this is how the dirt looks. It looks phenomenal. I quite like it. Now granted, the roof line, yeah, but what they've done on the tires, that's like the real dirt mod that came out on Mod Hoster, I think it was. I'm pretty sure they're using that. If they're not, you guys did a fantastic job on these. I'll give you credit where credit's due on that. It does look good. So if we go back in, enter that command again to clean it. So -5 this time. And do something very similar, so GS. And then tab through to wear amount, and we'll do 5. I don't appear to see any wear on it at all when looking that over. Now, I could be missing stuff. When I was messing around with this last night, I didn't see anything. What's this up here? Okay, there is a little bit. Few little chips up there by the looks of things. And on the back, but even around the hitch area, pristine. No wear on the rims, nothing. It's... is that a bit of wear on the hood there? If I can get back up on it. Oh no, it's just lighting. And rivets, there's a couple of chips. It would almost appear they tried to do it, but didn't end up following through with it. Again, that's why I mean I don't know if this is a beta version, and just to confirm that, we'll open that back up and wear -5, and it should disappear. Yeah, you gotta be in a vehicle first, right? And -5. Yep, they just... oh, hang on, there was some more there. Okay, there's wear around the tanks and stuff up there. Very, very little, though. So there is wear, but honestly, you probably wouldn't even recognize it at the time it got to that point. So that is the John Deere. Now, a negative that I didn't know whether to talk about. I went to open the machine up last night to edit it for myself to keep very much private. To remove this. I didn't like it one bit. I wanted to get rid of it. I don't see the point in advertising a something else that I want to run on my series. Makes no sense. And it's encrypted. Now, I get why modders want to keep some stuff to themselves. Maybe there's some scripts, maybe there's some stuff in there. Fundamentally, though, I don't know where the terms of service stand with Giants on this, because you're basically using Giants' own components for the most part. Editing it, yes. Maybe you're fed up of people stealing your own work. I completely get that. It's a pain in the ass, it's everywhere. I truly do believe that and understand that. But you're doing the opposite and locking it down. Because just quickly doing a brief search around on Facebook with, I believe, the person who actually made the encryption, there's already people cracking it. You're going to then make people crack it to do that, and then it's going to get passed around even worse. So you're probably best off just leaving it as is, like every other modder out there does. I personally don't see the point in it. I really fail it. I understand there's so many hours of work that go into this, and it's a fantastic mod. And I love custom modding's work, I'm not putting them down. It's just something that I feel you guys should be made aware of. Full transparency here. I'm not going to be one of those people that just think, yeah, it's great, it's great. Yeah, it's encrypted. If you don't want to edit it, it's great. That, if you're going to edit it for your own private use, yeah, hey, come on guys. You learnt by editing someone's mod back in the day. I guarantee you. Maybe you didn't release it, but people are just going to do it and release it more now unlocked. I can see it happening already. I've already seen a link to a website where it was on there, but take that for what you will. Hope you guys have enjoyed this. The only negative real thing I've got to say is the encryption, and I wish that was a customizable option. Then I myself wouldn't have to go in and try and open it up and get rid of it. It was a great tractor. I look forward to seeing what custom modern do. They'll probably do a lot more stuff, hopefully unencrypted. Until next time, hope you guys enjoyed. Link for their Facebook page will be in the description to download this. Of course, this is PC only. That is right, it's PC only. Should have said this right at the very beginning, but it is PC only because it is on Facebook. So option 1 is Dropbox, which at the time of me recording this I looked and it was broken because too many people downloaded off there. And option 2 was mega.nz. These guys just release stuff off of their own website. That being said, I've seen it on several different mod websites already. The reason I didn't download it because I thought it was a quotation pre-release beta from their Patreon. It wasn't, it was actually released. So here we go. Until next time, hope you guys enjoyed. And again, this is PC only because it is not released on the Mod Hub. Custom Modern I don't think really released stuff on the Mod Hub. Although, eventually Custom Modern, if you are watching this, you probably should. And again, no hard feelings about the encryption. I get why you guys want to do it. I would reevaluate though. I really would. Till next time, catch you guys later. See ya.